first group, the very first group that called me and said that they'd help was Salem Lions Club. And I have to tell you that even though that initial $5,000 donation isn't on a bench and isn't on a sign, now it's on a tree. But even though it wasn't on all of these things, we couldn't be here without those kinds of donations that in the very beginning were the bedrock for, we had a lot of supporters who raised about $250,000 from private funds to make the town's share whole in $1 million project. But the Lions and a few other organizations like that just, they didn't give us the initial push and the incentive to get going. I gotta tell you, I'm not sure that we would have any place to go. We eventually found some funds at the state level. This was only after we had enough excitement built back into us because of the kind of donations that were coming in from the state. Thank yourself for being part of it, because really and truly, folks like you just made it happen. So. Thank you. May I introduce Leon Goodwin, our town manager.
Thank you, Larry.
It's tough to follow Larry. He says everything so well and expresses our gratitude so well. But on behalf of the town, I really do appreciate the Lions' support on this project. Larry indicated this was an uphill battle. Started way back in the early 2000s. We got some funding in 2009. Like Larry said, more than $250,000 of private monies went into this project. Trees and support from all kinds of local businesses. It really makes this a great community asset that we're all going to enjoy for hopefully generations. So again, thank you for all your support, and I hope that everyone can get out here and enjoy it. And phase 2 is coming, so we're going to need more help. Thank you.
I'm going to introduce our senator, but if he says one thing about me and foggy, damp, wet, cold weather, I want to delete it. Everybody knows Senator Chuck Morse. Chuck?
Well, good morning. This has been an unbelievable project for the town of Salem. I certainly think the public understands why we want to start to go south with it, head towards the depot, and then in front of Rockingham Park complete the project. Actually, if we get our electric line, we can complete it all the way down to sewer treatment plant, which I think would be a great investment for the town. So thanks for everything you did. We appreciate you coming out today, and thanks for everything you did.
Thank you, Tim.
Bob, do you want to introduce Ed?
Yes, maybe I'm going to skip around the agenda.
It's all yours.
Ed is the chairman of the Centennial celebration. This is the 100th year of the Lions Club International, and this tree that we're planting today is a symbol of the conservation effort that the Lions Club does all around the world. It was in 1917 that a man by the name of Melvin Jones organized a bunch of businessmen together and started the first Lions Club movement. In 7 or 8 years later, in 1925, the speaker at the convention in Chicago, which included 7,500 people, had as their guest speaker a woman that was internationally famous, and she was famous for traveling all around the world, and her unique characteristic was the fact that she was blind and deaf. Her name was Helen Keller. While she was at that convention, she asked the Lions to be her Knights of the Blind, K-N-I-G-H-T-S, the Knights of the Blind. And then Melvin Jones incorporated that into his worldwide movement, so that today, Lions Club International is the largest humanitarian group in the world. We have millions of people involved in Lions all across the country and in Europe and Asia as well. So that's why we're here today. Now, we've got the blue and gold colors on there because that is the color of the Lions Club, and the red jackets mean that you're an official in the club. Like, this is our district governor, this is the chairman of the Centennial Committee, This is our future president after July 1st, and this is our future secretary after July 1st. So now you know why we're all here today. Now Ed, I understand, has a kind of a citation which he will present at this time. He will.
Senator, before you got here, they talked about the history of this project on the rail trail and pointed out that the Lions were one of the first groups to step up. And it kind of coincides with our theme for the Centennial, which is where there's a need, there's a lion. And the Salem Lions have a long, rich history, as I'm sure you know, because you have, over the course of your career, been very supportive of the Salem Lions Club. And on behalf of our international president, Bob Corlew, I'd like to present you with his International President's Certificate of Appreciation in recognition of the distinguished achievements in helping us fulfill the mission of Lions Clubs International. To affirm that appreciation and gratitude of the association, he has hereunto affixed his signature during the Lions year 2016-2017. And while he's from Tennessee and his symbol is mountains, they don't have mountains in Tennessee, so those in your hands are mountains. Thank you very much. My pleasure.
I'd just like to say this is my third Lions Club event in 2 weeks. I was able to meet with Plastow, and then the district governor, I was at his event. You guys are pretty active, and we appreciate everything you're doing.
And thank you for all your help.
Thank you.
One final thing that the senator already mentioned, those flower gardens over there are donated by Tom and Beverly Connell. And Tom's father, Michael Connell, was a Lions Club member for years. Other distinguished people from Salem are Bill Pry, who went on to be one of our district governors, and the other one was George Merrill, who was the Beverly's father, and he was a member of the local Lions Club for 50 years. So we want to remember those people today. And thank you, Senator, for taking the time out of your busy schedule. It just shows you how much the Lions love you, and we hope one day the day will come when you will officially join us as a member of the Salem Lions Club.